Houston, Texas, the site for the Thunder. A strong and savvy two-way wing with the tools to attack any matchup. Jalen Williams is ready to make his imprint as they prepare to do battle inside Toyota Center. Thunder, Rockets, and we'll be right back after this. Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And checking out some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Rockets, inside Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant in at small forward. At this time of the season, Doris, about midway through the schedule, what's the chief concern for most teams?
Well, the priority is always health, right? Teams try to weather the storm of a long season. But the other thing is chemistry, that intangible that maybe you can't define specifically, but when it exists, boy, it's special.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Fires the 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And he buries his first look.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Durant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Durant's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Houston. Holmgren with a screen on Eason. Here's Holmgren. There's the 3. Thompson pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Smith finds Durant. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for Durant.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
And that one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you.
Hartenstein, such a tough cover on the interior. Knows angles, has great strength and size.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson outside. Smith outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. 8-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty. empty-handed.
And that one's good by Durant.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. It's Hartenstein, high post. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from three.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Şengün. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Well, when you think of all the skilled big men in the league, Şengün is among the best, the kind of player you can run an offense through.
To the inside, Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Durant with it. Coming off a 28-point game against Chicago.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Beyond the arc. Houston with another miss. Thunder trail by 6. Here's Dort. The shot from the low post is good.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Eason. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holmgren, the pass to SGA. Screen by Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
It's Thompson, high post. He's against Hartenstein. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Thunder trail by 7. Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Thompson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. SGA's got 5 now.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Houston has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Durant against Williams. With the 10-footer, Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Out of bounds, it'll be Rockets ball. Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 25, AJ Mitchell.
Houston leading by 5. Pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Picked by Smith. Jacks up a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Now here's Holmgren. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Outside for SGA. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Left side, Durant. Rejected by Holmgren.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That free throw good from Holmgren. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. Oklahoma City, second.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Outside Durant. Adams with a screen on Williams. Durant for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Durant. 11 points in the game. Pass to Shepard. Thompson, a screen on Mitchell. The Thunder pull it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Hartenstein, perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Hartenstein's got 6 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Rockets trail. Now here's Adams. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Adams. Here's Shepard to snap the cold streak. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
And here's Wiggins. Banked it in off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 1.
They're really working the paint now.
Houston has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys, back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Thompson. He shoots a 3. Another 3 from Houston.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Hartenstein's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Here's Shepard. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Adams with a screen on Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant inside. Williams defending. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 13.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Houston making some changes. Finney Smith checked in for Smith. Okogie comes in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Amen Thompson. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Screen by Holmgren. Williams from long range. Adams grabs the miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Shepard. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Now here's Holmgren. Here's Mitchell. Williams on the wing. A 20-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. Counted from distance.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
The Rockets shooting only 42% to get this one going. Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out. This guy's game is big time.
And Houston has possession following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Holmgren. From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Shepard. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. He buries it from 3.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Here's Holmgren. He's marked by Finney Smith. with 4 on the clock. Oh, Adams with the block. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More 2K action in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Steven Adams out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Shepard. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Okogie in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Okogie's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Holmgren after Houston's 3-pointer on the other end. Wiggins from long range. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Şengün. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Houston. Okogie on the wing. He's covered by Holmgren. Pass to Shepard. And here's Finney-Smith. And here's Adams. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And Şengün gets it to go.
You love to see Şengün's confidence continue to grow. Just fantastic work off the catch.
The 3 from Mitchell. Buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Shepard, checked by Mitchell. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Şengün. 5 on the clock. Here's Okogie. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Wiggins finds Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. On the wing, Mitchell. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And Houston has possession. It's a 3-point game. Here's Shepard. 9 points in the game. Here's Şengün. Holmgren with the block.
Holmgren gets the challenge up and sends that thing back.
A good look from Wiggins. And it's Oklahoma City with another. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. go for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. And it's Durant in for Okogie. Then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. And Houston has possession, trailing by 5. Holmgren against Capella. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. And he drains the turnaround J. And that's 15 points for Durant. Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned, Doris.
Well, B.A., we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical.
And so it's Houston with it, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Outside Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 4 assists in the game.
Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Williams misses. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Shepard. Back to Şengün. Here's Shepard. 9 points in the game. Şengün, a screen on Mitchell. And it's Shepard missing. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for OKC. Now here's Williams. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Finney-Smith. He nails it, and we're tied. Finney-Smith's got 6.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Now here's Dort. 5 points in the game. From the arc. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist from Dort. He's got 10.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Capella, screen on Mitchell. Down low. Holmgren with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Thompson, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. SGA's checked in for Wiggins. Outside Durant. Clock at 4. The Rockets again can't hit.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. Pass to SGA. Here's SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. This one for 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. And here are the Rockets now. 6-point game. Outside Durant. Over Dort. He got it. KD right over him.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Shepard. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wiggins is checked in. On the wing, SGA. With the floater. Thompson with some nice D.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Şengün. A 23-point game for him in the win against Chicago. Again, Houston.
What a crafty move causing the defender to pause right there.
The Thunder have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Holmgren against Şengün. Şengün with a steal. To the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now here's Dort. He's got 5. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in. Shot blocked.
Yeah, tough to keep your shot out of Şengün's reach. You know, he's about 7 feet.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to set his guys down right now and get them refocused.
He's checked in for Houston. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Goes up off the inbound. Off the left rim and out. Houston has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. They now take the lead. Now it's a 3-point Houston lead.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Pass to Williams. And here's SGA outside. SGA from distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The Rockets shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by Houston. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. BA, back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. And Houston has possession. Smith passes to Thompson. The shot no good. Good defense there from SGA. Wiggins against Eason. There's the block. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins right side. Pass to Williams. To the middle. And Williams with the basket. On the assist by Williams. And the Thunder lead by 2. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
1:41 left in the first half of basketball. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Connects from downtown. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
1:25 left in the first half. Outside Eason. And here's Durant. Launches it. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Got a hand on it. Inside. Here's Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Now here's SGA. Coming off a 34-point game against San Antonio.
Yeah, a terrific defensive effort along with that. 4 blocks in the game. Huge lift defensively for them.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Back to Eason. Pass to Thompson. Here's Smith from outside the arc. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson with a steal. Smith outside. Now Thompson. Smith passes to Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant. Guys, do you agree the ability of today's stars to get hot and go on a run, just incredible?
Undeniable. We got the best talent in the world. Real stars can take over whenever they need to.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
Yeah, same.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Thompson. Left side Eason. Houston working the ball around. Şengün in the post. He's against Hartenstein. Şengün no good. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Thompson finds Şengün. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Now here's Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. Another one falls for Houston.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Now here's Dort. He's got 5. Holmgren with a screen on Durant. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Launches a 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. SGA's got 11 points.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Pass to Thompson. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now an 8-point Houston lead.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
while we have a moment, here's the 2K leaderboard and who the best shooting point guards have been during the last 10 games. Second, Amin Thompson.
There are just some fantastic shooters on that list. You love point guards who have great touch as well as the patience to wait for good looks.
You know, that intelligence is really their hallmark. Always taking the smart shot, never forcing it when it's not there. You know, that's how they're able to keep their percentages so high. That and the fact that they can flat out shoot it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Chet driving. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the inside, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Thunder trail by 10. Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. Right side, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 6 assists in the game. Houston leading by 7. Outside Durant. Here's Easton. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 10. Pass to Williams. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Durant, pass to Şengün. Now Easton, back to Thompson. The floater, deflected.
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get it to go. Good D by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 7. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort outside. And here's Holmgren. Now Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Durant. Williams from long range. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped. Şengün with a steal. Out to the right wing. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Easton. Pass to Durant. Takes a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. SGA's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. Now here's Holmgren. And here's Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. Now Williams. Fires from deep. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Outside Durant. Şengün, the screen. To the middle. And Şengün throw it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. the Rockets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in for Dort. Thunder trail by 11. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, 11 points in the game. Holmgren outside, pass to Mitchell, the three. That shot off. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Shepard, back to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. There's the triple, and that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 29.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
The Rockets lead by 12. Thompson outside. Pass to Shepard. From behind the arc. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Shepard. Durant's got 10 points in the quarter. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Back to SGA, takes the three. Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep three.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Durant. Pass to Shepard. Smith outside for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Thunder trail by 12. To the wing on the left. Holmgren, the pass to SGA. Mitchell, a screen on Thompson. They get it back. Outside, Williams. Drills it from deep. Williams has got 9 points now in the second half.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Williams against Durant. Over Williams. Durant's shot is off. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams looking around. Back to Holmgren from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Shepard. He's got 9. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Thompson. Back to Şengün. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with a 3.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Here's Shepard. Williams defending. For 3, Durant. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Thompson. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
One of the best screeners in the game, Isaiah Hartenstein. That defender going to feel that one.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. group getting ready for the Rockets. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Durant. And Okogie is subbed in for Thompson. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Aaron Wiggins in for Jalen Williams. Houston leading by 7. Here's Shepard. 9 points in the game. Pass to Tate. Shoots over Wiggins. And another miss by Houston. Oklahoma City shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Williams passes to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Let's go with a 3. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Williams. Now just a 4-point Rocket lead.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here's Shepard for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Shepard's got 12.
And Shepard may be a rookie, but that was a grown man's answer right there to that last 3.
The 3 from Mitchell. Okogie pulls down the board. And Houston is shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. Finney-Smith passes to Okogie. Solid defense from Williams. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-3 run. Up and in on the layup. 7 points in the game.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
.103 left in the third. They set a pick. Pass to Okogie. And here's Tate. Okogie, the pass to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Shepard for 3. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Thunder trail by 5. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Adams grabs a miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Here's Shepard. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought that
the previous play is under review.
We're going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Shepard, Alperen Şengün out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Josh Okogie, and it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie, Dort defending. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins.
Here's Williams. Williams on the wing. Three-pointer. Williams misses. Houston leading by 7. Pass to Okogie. Uses the glass on the layup.
Wow, look at the footwork from Josh Okogie. Great stuff near the bucket.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Capella. Here's Shepard. Okogie on the wing. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Thunder trail by 11. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Williams with it. Dort outside. The three. Capella with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Finney-Smith. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Okogie. Here's Shepard. Check by Mitchell. Here's Şengün. Off target with the three.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Deflects the pass. Here's Shepard. And he dunks it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Williams. After the basket by Houston. To the middle. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That is just fantastic pick and roll play by Jalen Williams. Going to say, okay, I can play make as well now.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Okogie. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wallace is checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Durant. Pass to Shepard. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
And here is Williams. The kick out to Wiggins. Now here's Wallace. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. Rockets with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Wiggins with a steal. Here's Dort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
That's good from Dort.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Dort hits them both. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Offensive board. Dort for 3. And he can't get that one. Houston leading by 12. Inside, here's Durant. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Wallace outside. Wiggins looking around. Williams on the wing. Outside for Dort from downtown. They grab their own miss. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Outside Durant. Şengün, a screen on Williams. For 3, Durant. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Wallace outside. Pass to Dort, and here's Wiggins. Wallace outside. 6 to shoot. 4-3. Thompson pulls it in. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-6 run. Shepard. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. There's a screen. The 3-ball. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. And another basket for Houston.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pure from 3-point range.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Durant against Williams. Durant, no good. Thunder trail by 14. Right wing. Now here's Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's Shepard. Watch by Wallace. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 4 points now in the quarter. And for the Thunder, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. Dort, the pass to Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Shepard. Puts up a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Thunder trail by 17. Here's Hartenstein. Dort for three. The rebound by Shepard.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Williams against Durant. Outside Finney-Smith. And Houston, another three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Williams. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Houston leading by 20. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Cason Wallace.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Shepard. Then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Both free throws good from Thompson. And it's the Thunder with the ball. SGA passes to Holmgren. Back to SGA. No good on the shot. Nice D from Thompson. The Rockets lead by 22. Now Durant. Got it. Durant's got 41.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now here's Eason. Shot clock at 5. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's games. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Free throw is good from Durant.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Eason. And it's Shepard in for Thompson.
If you are a defender guarding Kevin Durant, you have got to have great stamina, both mentally and physically. He is as well-rounded an offensive player as the game has ever seen, and boy, good night when he starts to cook.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Shepard. Screen by Capella. And stolen by Holmgren.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's SGA.
2 minutes.
Holmgren outside. Williams, a screen on Capella. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Houston.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Durant. Misses off the right iron. And for the Thunder, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. The three from Holmgren. Holmgren with another miss. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. Yeah, Shepherd's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
At the line for Houston, Shepherd. 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepherd play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Adams checked in for Clint Capella. Finney-Smith comes in for Green, and Okogie is subbed in for Durant. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holmgren finds Williams. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Here's Okogie. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.